Hello, my Virgo friends, and welcome back. I'm Charles. I am your host with the ghost over there. But we are here for your general reading for July 2016. I hope things are going good for you, or acceptable at least. And just getting things together. We're going to see what the cards hold for you. Welcome back. Thank you, new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, well, you know I'm going to ask you to subscribe. You can click anytime. My little box down there that says MysticCharles, subscribe. Can't miss it. It's the one with me on top of it, holding the broom or the besom. But let's see what's happening in your world. For Virgo, July 2016. Alrighty. No real negativity, so let's get the, I don't say the bad out of the way first. You know, you get the bad, then the good. No, it's not bad. It's just showing that it's going to be a good month for you to get things started. That sure sounds familiar. I did that with a couple other horoscopes. That's what it sounds like. So it looks like July is a good time for getting new things going. But it's also a time to reflect on the things that you've done in the past. Now, if you're going to re-tackle those things, projects, activities, well, think about how they can be improved this time. If you're in business and it didn't work out in the past, well, maybe brainstorm with your gang, your crew, your team, and see how it can be improved this time around. Because this time around it looks good. Okay? And some of you are waiting for something to arrive by mail, by truck, by a person. Well, it looks like it is in the works, and you should be getting whatever it is pretty soon. Alright, financially, it looks like it's going to be a good month for everybody. And I say everybody, men, women, and anything in between. So we get an increase in financial. This don't look too far away either, so, you know, this might be happening around the beginning to mid-month. And looks good. That's good. Financial strength. You got strength, you know, so if you run across some things that look a little too much for you to handle, just hang in there. Alright. July might have a couple stressors that you are not expecting just as of yet. I'm laying out a few more cards. Yeah, stressors, challenges that will pass, so that shows that you will handle them and get through them. Ladies, I have also another financial increase for you, so that's cool. Wow. Hello, ladies. You're getting a good month coming. Alright. No, I just hesitate for a second there. You know, you got to read before you say it, right? You know, we don't like dead air, but in what we do here, you know, it's not all just reading the cards. I feel like there's going to, I think it's going along with the challenges that you're facing. You're going to have to step back, think about your next actions. It's going along with business too, again. And, you know, the old saying, time management. Put the most important in front of the other things. You know, so that looks good. Relationships, not a love reading. Love readings are coming up shortly, but relationships look pretty good. You might want to work on it a little bit more, my Virgo friends. You'll work on it, you know, maybe give a little more attention to your partner, mate. But like I said, the love readings are coming up later. This is just something that is falling into your general reading. And that's cool. Some of you might want to take, they say get out while you're ahead, and something that you're involved in could be a project. Nah, it's not really feeling like the relationship issue, but take what you can and move on to something new. This looks like it's something new month for you. Projects, work. The money's looking good. I told you that. You're going to find out something from the past. So the second set of cards, it's looking pretty close to the first. I'm going to do another set. Don't go nowhere. Please stand by. Remember, if you need a private reading with me, got the information down there in the description box. Donations greatly appreciated. I gotta add that to the description box. This is my livelihood. I do readings. I help people wherever I can. I am also a pagan priest, and I survive on donations. I don't get a paycheck. So, anyway, I want to do some more cards here for Virgo. I feel like there's more in there for you. Making more money. Thinking of new things. Thinking of new things that might be a little difficult for you to achieve in July. But it's also showing that it's something that you might want to get started in July. It doesn't show that fruition will happen in July. But hey, good things start with ideas. And new ways of making money. I know I said that before, but it's just popping out like you wouldn't believe. This is really cool. I wish it was my Zodiac. I'm Capricorn. But make sure you just think things through. If it was to fail, it's not looking like it's going to fail. No matter what it is, think of the outcome. Think of the worst outcome that could happen. Make sure it's not something that can sink you totally. Some of you are thinking about going on vacation. That looks good. See, possible new jobs for some of you. You're looking for work. If you're looking for work, well, it looks like July is a good time for you. Have you had a call back on that interview? Because I'm feeling a lot of you have made contact with employers. But if you haven't heard back, you might want to do what's called a follow-up. Call, make sure everything's okay, see if the job's still available if you haven't heard from them, over the past week or so. And make sure you send, now it's a little tip, make sure you send a little thank you note for the interview. And things like that help in the long run. You might not receive a response from it, but there could be one job opening today and they fill it, but then all of a sudden there's another couple other jobs right around the corner, and they'll think about, hey, well, this person was nice enough to send a reply for their time, and trust me, I've hired, and when I go through their resumes again, I'll say, that name rings a bell. Oh, yeah. And you might get a recall. So that's cool. I want to do an answer for a certain person in the entertainment industry. You are wondering about whether or not you should renew your contract, and the answer is yes. Alright? So my Virgo friend, you know who you are, and you really should subscribe to me. Let's get our subscribers up. A lot of people are afraid to subscribe. Sometimes they're afraid to show that they actually talk with me. But, yep, gotta wiggle the mouse. So, yeah. Yeah, I think you should renew that contract, and, well, I'm sure your lawyers are involved in that, but it looks like it's a good deal, and it looks like your show, you're not asking about it, but it looks like your show will be renewed. So that's cool. Yeah. Anyway, I just thought of something. Remember, donations are appreciated. That's it. But, yeah, that's cool. Anyway, July looks like a pretty good month for Virgo. I'm getting one of those spiritual things saying that be careful of somebody who might show up and wants things from you this person has wanted before. It's a female. It's a female showing up. This person's wanted before. This person actually might already owe you already. You were kind enough to loan. It's not feeling like money. It's feeling like items. You loan this person some sort of item and it hasn't been returned or something like that, replaced. The item was stolen or lost, according to that person. But they said they'd take care of you, and they didn't. But watch out, this person might be back. Not saying the person's lying to you, but I feel like something's a little fishy. I use some slang sometimes. Remember, I'm direct. You know, I don't get all metaphysical and hocus pocus nowadays. Oh yeah, I save the hocus pocus, you know, for different events other than readings. But, you know, we get straight to the point nowadays. You know, I left the sparkle dust and the ponytails and the black nail polish back in the 70s. So anyway, I thank you for watching. Remember, comment. I don't know about that favorite thing. That's the little box underneath my video boxes. You know, add to, and then it has favorite and lineups, favorite. But remember to please subscribe. Click my little me on top of that box, or you can click here to subscribe, sparkly and magical types of things. Okay? And good luck. I'm here if you need me. And remember, I'm one of the few in the world who will take a donation after a reading. So there's no doubt about it that you will enjoy your reading. If you don't, well, donations are lower. So, anyway, adios, arrivederci, ciao, sayonara, and goodbye.